How to go from JV to varsity basketball. Let's get into it, man. The first 5 tips I'm going to give you are to earn your opportunities to play, and the second 5 are going to be for your games. By the way, if you're really serious about making the varsity team, you're a freshman, sophomore right now on JV, click that link in the description. That's the Varsity Basketball Blueprint. Full guide to making the varsity team this year. You got workout plans, you got how to contact your coaches, tryout prep, confidence, literally everything you need. That's for you. Link in the description. All right. Number 1, get to know the head coach of varsity. It might be a bit intimidating to talk to the head coach. I remember it was for me, especially when I was a freshman, because you're looking at him like, oh man, like this is the guy that's deciding the rosters. This is the guy that I need to impress. But oftentimes, or at least in my case, the varsity head coach is a nice guy. They're a human beings. They're coaching a high school team. Like, they're not gonna be evil towards you, man. Get to know them. Because by getting to know them, I'm not telling you to be like a coach's pet or something. Like, that's not what I'm suggesting. But I think it just takes away some of that scariness, that aura that the varsity level has, because you realize, okay, like the coach is just a real human being. There's so much anxiety in talking to the head coach, or at least there was for me. But once I got to know my head coach, like he's awesome. He's great. So next, talk about games with the coach. If you're not on varsity right now, you're on JV, you should stay to watch the varsity games if you're not already being forced to, right? Sit in the bleachers and watch those games, and then after the games, if they lose, don't talk with the coach right after the game. Wait till the next day or a day after that. Talk about how the game went. Ask the varsity head coach, I noticed during the second quarter we switched to a zone instead of man. Why did we do that? What was, I thought that was really, really interesting. Talk about the games and be a student. Try to learn everything you can. By talking about the games with the head coach, it's going to show them 2 things. Number 1, you have a sense of maturity. You're able to talk basketball. That's great. And number 2, it shows that you're a student of the game. And that coaches love that. Oh, shoot. I just got a notification from my low battery on my phone. Crap. Okay, we're good. We're still recording. Okay. Next, watch film. Watching film is going to help you a lot when it comes to understanding the varsity level, understanding the pacing of the game, and all your team sets and plays. If you're in practice and the coach is like, all right, guys, let's do our offensive sets, and you guys are running them through, and you know how to do them perfectly, maybe you're helping out the JV guys that don't know the plays as well. You're saying, hey, guys, like you're pointing to your big man, your center, and you're telling him exactly where to go. Coaches are going to notice that. If you know where everybody on the court goes, you're head and shoulders above the other JV guys. Next, get close with the varsity guys. This is something that I didn't do, and I think it would have helped me out a lot. There was somebody that was a grade below me who was really close with the varsity guys as soon as he got into our school, and he played varsity all 4 years. And I'm not saying that was the reason why he got on varsity, the sole reason. He was just a good ball player from day one. But getting close with the varsity guys, it gets you in their circle. And I remember when I was the captain of my team, maybe I would say something to the coach here and there, like, hey, I've noticed so-and-so is working hard. Hey, so-and-so is a great teammate. I love having him around. Little things like that might get to the coach if you're really close with the other varsity guys. You already have that team chemistry. So if I could go back in time, I would try to get close to the varsity guys. I think that would have been helpful. Last but certainly not least, within the opportunity section, stay after team practices. If you want to show that you're serious about making the varsity team and producing, staying after is a great way to do it. I think it's the best way to do it. Nobody can deny hard work. Nobody. If the coach notices, oh, this kid, he stays an hour after everybody leaves, that's fantastic. The more the coach sees you working on your game, the better. Stay after practice. And don't give me that excuse of, oh, my parents drive me. They're my ride. See if you can carpool with somebody. See if you can ask them to pick you up later. Do something, man. All right. These are the game tip. This is the game tip section. Be you. When you get in the varsity games, you are going to be a bit nervous because you're coming up from JV. Most guys, when they first check into the varsity game, including myself, you don't play to your potential because you're playing timid. Let me pass it to the varsity guy. There we go. Don't shrink. Don't shrink to the moment. You've earned a spot. You deserve to be here. You've proven yourself. Have fun out there. Be you. You belong. Next, understand pace. When you check in the game, it's going to be much faster than JV. All right, so just go in expecting that. It's going to be much faster. But you can adjust. After the first couple minutes of being in a varsity game, you're like, okay, it's not superhuman level. Like, I got this. I'll be all right. But it's just that first couple minutes that's going to hit you hard. So just go in expecting it to be really fast. All right, but don't rush. There's no need to rush. Just know it's going to be quick. So that means your reactions got to be quicker. All right, don't spam dribble to the corner, get trapped, and like all that. No, just if you catch that ball on the wing, you can make a quick swing or you can shoot. Like, it's bang bang decisions. Next, be loud. As a guy coming up from JV, you need to do everything to prove that you are worthy of playing on the varsity team. So being loud on defense is a must. You have to be. You got to show I'm ready to hustle. I'm ready to be unselfish. I'm ready to put my line on, put my body on the line for this team. Being loud is a great way to show how much you care. Next, look, you're coming up from JV to varsity. You should go in with the mindset that you have nothing to lose. Nothing. Worst case scenario is you get put on the bench. Oh well, you were already there, and you're just back. If you're already at 0, you can't go below 0. You have nothing to lose. You only have to gain. Last, but certainly not least, when you get in the games, know where to go on the court. Know your spots. If you check in and you are supposed to cut, but you didn't, or you're supposed to, make a certain pass, but you didn't look for it, that can be very aggravating to coaches. If you can adjust to what your varsity does beforehand, like I said, watch film, please do. All right, know where to go. I hope this video was valuable for you. And once again, if you're really serious about making the varsity team, Varsity Basketball Blueprint, link in the description, gives you everything you need. Now, if you would like to know how to stop overthinking during high school basketball games, click this video. But as always, keep God first. Stay blessed, bro. Love you, man.